Hello everyone, Vickerstown Videos here. Today I'm making a video showing you my recent Thomas purchases. And I think we'll start off today's video with this. As we all know, Thomas & Friends has changed many times over the years, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. This time, well, we'll just have to wait and see, but this is by far the most radical change that has gone on. We can see it in the show and also in the new toys and merchandise. This James is quite different to what came before it, but I have to say the overall dimensions of him actually aren't that bad. His face is based off All Engines Go, similar to his shape. He looks nothing like his older style in terms of the face, but in terms of the rest of James, I think he does look quite similar to his 3D CGI version. I don't think he's very far off, and his wheel configuration and everything is right. That is right. Now, I think, is he meant to have 3 wheels on the tender, I think? But I really wouldn't get worried about that. I think that's only a minor thing. On the back here, it's all licensing info. We can see there the licensing info says 2021 as the date on this item. And overall, I have to say James is one of the nicer looking new engines. James and Percy, I think, are my favourites out of the new engines. They look really nice, and I can't wait to actually unbox this one and see what it looks like out of box. And now we shall move James aside and move on to our next engine, which is Gordon. Here is Gordon, and similar to James, he is based off his All Engines Go style. You can see as well, he doesn't look too different from his CGI 3D version. Now, if I just bring over James and put him there, you can see they are very similar. I do think James looks nicer than Gordon, but again, that's because he's closer to the overall shape. Put him back there. He's closer to the overall shape of his 3D CGI version. Gordon kind of looks a little bit smaller than he should be. I think he should be a little bit longer. I think he should be slightly longer than James, and then it would look a little bit better. You can see his face there. You can have your opinion on that. Personally, I'm not very fond of it. I think it looks a little bit strange. At least the nose on Gordon is actually molded into the plastic. That's nice, considering the rest of the face is just printed. It's nice that there is a bit of molding going on there. And the tender as well. You can see if I bring over James again, you can see they are very similar in design. I was actually identical in design. The only difference is the color of them. And flip this around. You can see there 2021 is the date on this item. And similar to James, a very interesting looking engine. I can't wait to unbox this one as well because, as I said, very interesting, and I don't have many All Engines Go characters, and I actually want to do a comparison between this and the Gordons that came before. Same with James, same with Thomas, same with Percy, because I think it's very important to understand how good these engines are in their own way, and that's something that a lot of people sadly don't understand. And now we'll move Gordon aside and move on to the final item for this video, which is this. Thomas & Friends 3-packs. They have changed dramatically in the last few years. And this one, I think, is one of the better ones of the new style. Percy. One of the main reasons I bought this is because I wanted just a standard Percy. Just one with a normal looking face. And no balloons or bunting or anything on the side of him. Just a standard Percy. That's all I wanted. And the truck here, the older style, so I can use that for older sets from the Trackmaster Revolution era. And brake car Bruno. I don't know what the story is with this character. I haven't watched any of the episodes he's in. I don't know, are they released yet? I don't know. To be honest, I haven't really been keeping up to date with All Engines Go at all. So if anyone could tell me his story or what he is or what role he plays or if he's important or not, that would be great. Top of the box here, kind of same thing. Percy, brake car Bruno. Back of the box, this is nice. Nice big illustration of Percy here. You can see thomasandfriends.com. Some more licensing info there, talking about batteries. The date is on the bottom here, 2022. You can see there, and the Thomas licensing info is there. You can see Thomas on the barcode. That's the new style Thomas. I remember when they did that with the 3D version of Thomas, but now it's been changed. And overall, I really like this 3-pack. And one thing I like as well is that the price of the 3-packs have come down. They have gotten cheaper. So the question is, why have they gotten cheaper? What has changed in the process of making and manufacturing these trains? Why has the price gone down? Maybe Mattel is just taking less profit from these engines. Maybe that's it. Maybe they found a more cost-effective way to produce them. But whatever the case, the prices have come down, and that's good in my books, because a few years ago, back around 2014, 2015, I remember I didn't buy any 3-packs because the prices were too high. I really thought the prices were too high back then. But now the prices have come down, and I am very pleased about that. I think it is really good how the prices have come down for these new engines. It's something that makes these new engines even more attractive to young children. And young children, it would be the look of them. And I suppose the price of it would affect the parents' decision on whether they buy them or not. And there you have it. There are all my recent Thomas purchases, all of which are of the new All Engines Go style. So that shows you, doesn't it? I am really investing in these new trains. I do like the look of them, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way. Don't think that I am really into All Engines Go. Believe me, I really didn't like the change at all, but it is starting to grow on me. And I think everyone else is just going to have to accept this is how it is. And if you want to still be a fan of Thomas and buy the new stuff, well, this is what's in the shops now. You'll have to go online and pay high prices for old stuff, if that's what you're into. Personally, I'm going to do a bit of both, a bit of new stuff, a bit of old stuff, try and get the best of both worlds. I am going to try and buy a few of the new engines to actually give them a chance. Some of them, the motorized ones, they do look very different to before, but I think in time, people will learn to appreciate these trains for exactly what they are. And considering they're based off the new All Engines Go style, I think Mattel did a very good job in the designing of these new toys. And thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.